And Undertale is go. Hi.
Hi.
Did I not finish the ending last time? He's gonna say me, isn't he? Yeah.
Just let everyone be happy.
So now I'm waiting for the game to call me out on fucking backing up my save last time because I don't even know anymore.
I think that's the one thing the game probably doesn't know that you're doing.
What the fuck? Also, Dectalon's here. What's up?
Hello.
I
Hey.
believe. There you are.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yep.
Okay, good. Excellent. My microphone, it's very good, but it also is not really meant for use as a computer microphone, so I have to do a bunch of things every time I restart.
Gotcha.
Oh, my friends are gone.
Yeah, because... Well, I think it's because everybody left.
Oh, yeah. All right. So oh, fuck me. All right. So this game just doesn't, get tired of fucking with me. So, continue. I go back and I can Earthbound ending my way and talk to everyone and all that happy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
True Reset just starts the game over with the added guilt of them fucking with me, metatextually.
Yes.
Well, we're here for blood, so
Blood?
Blood.
we're here for blood? Blood. We're here for we're here for a reboot already because
Did your controls not work? Every time
don't know
Flowey does
why.
something, your controls stop working.
Yeah. I blame the PS4 port for that one.
Yeah,
Does
that's a
it
PS4
sound-
problem.
I blame Flowey, personally.
Fuck Flowey. Flowey's a piece of shit. That's why I'm gonna kill him. Name the fallen. Oh, fucking start over. Haha! I know what you're gonna do. It's gonna call me an asshole if I do that. So, Steve, the fallen human's name is. There. My good name is cleared.
But tomorrow when you want to use your bank account or something, you're gonna find out that your name's been changed to Steve. Then what?
I'm gonna file my taxes and it's be like, I'm sorry, that social
Yeah, I'm
security
sorry,
number.
you're getting audited, Steve? Who?
We know what you did.
Okay, so starting over from the beginning,
So
real.
they didn't. Yeah, when we did the second run, we didn't have this fight with Flowey here. Correct?
No, the game had remembered.
Yeah, but now we are past that. Yeah. Gain lots of love. All the love.
Oh boy. This
I love
time,
love.
that sounds like a great idea.
I want all the love.
For some reason.
I want all the levels of extermination. Right? That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, there's a fun interaction if you avoid everything.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I could probably do that better than the credits. I resigned myself that the
you
dev
better.
room is...
You better, because, well, this is the Genocide run, and you better be better. Just in general.
To the... Oh, it was bullets and then it changed into friendliness. That was cute. Yeah, so you two have both been telling me that this is like an insurmountable thing, and just a couple of weeks ago, didn't like Author Blues was trying this and gave up.
He gave up on the first. He gave up halfway through.
And
even there, yeah, okay.
Like this game is, this game is not. It's not a walk. Like there are some of the parts where it gets shmuppy that I had to try several times, but I got through them. Like,
yeah.
I would not put this into and I said this earlier, but I think it was before the record, or I don't remember exactly. But Dectalon, I woke up the other day, Dectalon messaged me, and I just woke up to, what is the hardest platformer you've ever beaten? And I was like, well, I don't know, like, they're not my preferred genre, because I'm not great at them, but, like, Path of, I don't remember, what did I say, fucking Path of Pain or something.
Path of Pain.
Yeah.
And it was like, good. You need that kind of determination to get through Genocide.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think the things you run into are fun to figure out still. Like, it's not... It's still very clever and well-designed, even though it is very intentionally turning up the difficulty because of,
I am fascinated.
Nobody wants to punish you for being a meanie.
Yeah,
for killing all of his toys.
As I've kind of explained to you a little bit, Toby does not want you to play the game this way, and he's going to punish you for doing it.
And I am fascinated to see how that manifests.
He's going to fight you at every step of the way.
So if I remember correctly, there's nothing to do until the Toriel fight. Like, we can't kill anybody until then, right?
You can.
No, we can kill everybody.
But doesn't she, like, interrupt and...
Well, then she leaves you.
Oh, you're right. That's right. That's right. Well, fuck this dummy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dummy.
Get him.
Fuck him up.
Dead dummy.
Get him.
It's a training dummy. We're gonna hit it. Got him.
No, that was
Actually, you're not supposed to destroy it.
I broke the conversation, dummy.
I'm reminded of that one NPC that's just in the middle of the cavern or whatever. Just like, what's a star? Can you eat it? Can you kill it?
Are you a star?
Are you a star? It's gonna be us this time.
I'm gonna be the star. Because, Jenny, you're a star. It's a shout out to the half a dozen Killers fans who got that stupid joke.
Hey, how that fits once again. The Killers,
There you go.
This is gonna be the same for a few rooms, and then we can get to work.
Okay.
Well put. We can get to our dark business.
Thank you for testing my independence.
There are also opportunities, or whatever you want to call them, to be meaner than you need to.
Meaner than the extermination of all life.
Yes.
Fascinating.
So, your first task.
Is buy a spider donut?
You could do that.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, so let's take all our candy.
Yeah. Just take everything
Fuck it. Smash
and
and
hit
burn.
everything. Just play it like an RPG, basically.
Oh, also at this point, and that this is for, the two of you and anyone in chat, I am beyond caring about spoilers for, like, Easter eggs and things. So
Yeah,
if
we'll
there is,
let you know if there's anything.
shout them out. I do not care.
The only thing I really want to keep secret is the fights that have been altered
Yeah.
Sure.
for this.
Yeah.
I would like you to be blind on those. Absolutely.
I say that meaning stuff that's not genocide specific. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
For instance, because that someone on YouTube has been like putting little things in there, and I actually went back and read a bunch of them. One of them I'm not gonna do because it literally takes 45 minutes. But apparently, if you hang out in this room for 45 minutes and then call Toriel, you find out why she doesn't answer you later on in the game. Because the annoying dog has absorbed her phone into its unknowable mass.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, about as much sense as anything in this game.
Fucking butterscotch.
Yeah.
Murder. Sorry, what was the question?
Butter murder. I mean, Cinekill. What? I'm not, what? I mean, what?
Time for more death.
So we have to... I guess we don't have to kill everything we run into,
But I'm gonna.
No, you do.
We do, okay.
Yeah.
When I go on a theme, I go on a fucking theme.
There is a threshold. Like, we are
Yes.
going to have to kill a certain amount.
Oh, okay.
Before we move forward, and you'll know when
Yeah.
you're done.
Will the game, it'll indicate that?
Not
Yes.
Not
in a way.
Well, yeah, it will indicate when you're done, but after this section, it will also indicate your progress towards being done. But at
okay.
first,
Yeah.
That's good. I like
it's-
having the information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The threshold is we don't want to walk into Toriel's house. I saw Author Blues do it.
Yeah.
He was able to walk up to the save point and get to the point where Toriel walks up to you and he gives you the free heal.
Mhm.
And that didn't ruin it. But I don't think we want to walk into Toriel's house without finishing the culling.
yeah, I think you can leave still after you sleep or whatever. I think you can go back
it's
out
possible,
and fight,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
but you might as well finish things up before that, just to be safe.
like, we have infinite free heals at save points. And
Correct.
the combat's not that difficult. God damn it, Rock. See, that's
Unfortunately, we
what's-
cannot hurt Rock.
Cannot murder Rock. Can we murder
Can't kill
Mouse?
Rock.
Mouse has a grand destiny before him, but we could squash that right now.
Well, we can't really reach in there.
Ah.
But I guess you could eat the cheese and maybe it'll starve to death. I don't know.
Shrike says I may want to stop moving forward.
Nah, it's alright. We're fine.
Can't
Listen to
rush
us,
forward.
not chat.
Okay. Sorry, Shrike.
We got this.
Can I kill Nabstablook?
Yes.
Well, you can try to.
We can fight him.
I'm fine, thanks. You hit him in the face.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get into your spook wave.
We can still do that.
This is how much I
You can
hate
be
vinyl.
into. You can be into murder and spook wave.
I'm pretty sure all people who are into spook wave are just murderers, like by their very nature.
Or
Also,
dead.
Jack White. I'm pretty sure Jack White has like killed a man. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. So
So yeah, this is like the one thing we can't kill.
Ooh. I lost,
You lost
one.
one.
Huh.
It was a good experience.
If you were trying to do a pacifist run and accidentally got an experience point, could you use this to cancel it out?
Probably
No.
not.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's anything that gives just one experience point. I do wonder what happens if that's the only person you fight, though. Considering it does lower it below 0, in
Yeah.
theory. I'm sure someone has tried that. Probably
I'm not
doesn't work out
I'm
that
not
way.
going to do a whole run based just solely on killing Nabstablook. That seems a bit extensive.
Man,
So what about...
when this game was new, I did so many stupid runs where it was like, I wonder what happens if you kill this character but not this character, or if you're nice to everyone except this one. And things do change a little bit. There's a bizarre amount of extra dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toby seems like he gets a bit into the granular. You know, he
Yeah.
he thinks of everything. One of those types of folks. And while I appreciate that, it taps into like a completionist OCD aspect that I can't. There are sometimes I just have to not indulge it because it'll drive
Oh,
me
of course.
crazy.
At some point, after I done like, I think I did like 10 playthroughs in total, I concluded that the changes are so small eventually that it's not really worthwhile.
My
But-
love increased.
We're gonna need
There's enough for at least like 5 different playthroughs at least to find a bunch of different weird things.
And this is how we get the pink names.
This is how you get pink names, yeah.
Too bad they'll never be used.
Yeah, we probably won't be seeing a lot of pink.
Except for, like, the screen that we're on right now.
See that thing right there? Never seen that.
It's more of a
Didn't know.
move. So how about, like, NPCs, like these two froggets here? Can I kill them? If so, how?
They will eventually clear out on their own. After I think we've killed so many monsters, they will just leave.
They'll get the picture eventually.
Yeah, they will clear out of Dodge.
They'll realize that this is not...
The ruins are not safe.
Oh, the ruins are perfectly safe. It's just anywhere around me is not safe.
And you're in the ruins, so ergo. Same. I haven't cleaned up in a while.
I live in a trash
What?
heap. Did you ever watch,
Just thinking more about
Rock?
that.
I did not.
Oh. There's a character that is a sentient trash heap. She's pretty cool.
But like Oscar the Grouch?
No, like the stuff that Oscar the Grouch is nesting in. Like she's a giant, closer to like Captain Compost Heap from that one episode of Rocko's Modern Life.
Like that Pokemon that's just trash?
Probably. Was it in Red and Blue?
No, it was in Sun and... No, it was in Sword and Shield, I think.
Probably.
That sounds like my kind of Pokemon.
It was like Garbodor or something.
Garbodor. That's great.
I'm not making it up. It exists.
No, I don't think you are.
Oh,
I mean, I think I've
Trubbish
seen
was
it.
one. Trubbish
just-
was like... That's British as fuck, so...
Was Garbagor like a Motown-style lounge singer?
No, it was like... It's like a trash can, and then it just turns into a garbage bag.
This is more like she's more like a giant compost pile with like, and she does these like these lounge blues numbers, and she has the rats that live inside of her mass are her backup singers. It's pretty great. So I'm assuming I gotta seek out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming I gotta seek out like these kinds of encounters and clear them all out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to, but it'll count towards our total. And the total does matter.
The kill quota.
Yeah.
Some of them I do think you do.
Okay.
But these, you're right. I am not sure.
We can find Vegetoids just hanging around in random encounters. I want to say that we need to kill 20 monsters, roughly.
Oh well, I mean, I'm gotta be near that.
We're probably halfway there. Also, that heals 10 HP, so...
Hold on to that. And don't throw away the stick, because we know the stick is probably the most, like, versatile and useful thing in the entire game, apparently.
I think it's used for, like, pacifism stuff, though. I mean, we'll keep it in our...
I've already girded myself against the fact that I'm gonna have to kill the dogs. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I don't...
It hurts.
I don't wanna, but here we are.
I mentioned that there is possibility of being meaner than just killing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When you fight Toriel, fight her like you would in a pacifism run at first, until the music stops.
Okay.
And then you hit her.
Then you sucker punch her.
Oh,
this
okay.
is the last room, by the way, so we can talk tutorial here in this room, but we also might want to just do the thing. Unless you need the HP, in which case you can go to the save point and save. But here's some extra offense for you.
Gonna stab some people with this plastic knife. Somehow.
I mean,
so
maybe
is
it's
there a
Nerf.
trick? Is there a trick to getting more encounters that I don't know about? Because I've heard that there is.
I wish I know about that when I did this.
I mean, don't you
might
have
be
Zell?
diagonal movement.
Diagonal movement?
Oh, one of those things.
Oh, because it counts as like 2 squares, maybe?
Mm-hmm. That's my guess, but that's
typically,
just a guess.
like typically you have Zell equipped the lure skill, and you want to go to those 2 tiny islands at the top of the map.
You're confusing your Final Fantasies. Or no, you almost got there.
I remember the 2 islands at the top of the map. The island closest to heaven and the island closest to hell.
That's 8, and it's also the most northern island and the most southern island in the game.
Oh, is it? Oh, that makes more sense. Let's see. In 12, there's really nothing to do. You just kind of walk around. because they're all just kind of preset locations.
I think those rooms with the switches are pretty good for encounters. I want to say. This is the part. This is where the tedium comes in, by the way.
Yes. You've killed almost everyone.
But there's always
finding
some stragglers.
This is This is what you were talking about. This is why people give up, because it's gonna be an hour.
Absolutely
like,
not.
This
it's
is
like
not
going
why
for
people
that.
give up on it.
None. No.
It's like
This
getting
is
that
the
1
easy
star
part.
in Braid.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If this frustrates you, we're gonna have a problem.
No, this
Right.
is why I've got the two of you. Oh, good. Here we are. Die. No, this is why y'all are here, because if I were doing this on my own, I'd just be sitting here going, "Hi, so how's everybody's weekend looking?"
Exactly. Yeah, we want to prevent that.
Yeah.
We want to
Welcome
prevent
to-
talking about the weekend.
Welcome
So
to
how's
Undertale
everybody's
Shitstream.
week? Oh.
God damn it.
I've probably made this joke before, but this is what happens. Like, I watch Midsummer, and now you're just out to get me.
What?
There's
I actually haven't seen it.
It's really good. It's really, really good. I actually would like be interested in your opinion on it, because I don't know what like Sweden is like.
I should watch it sometime. I have heard good things. I'm gonna assume it's really nothing like Midsommar though, because that is an extremely like there is no real like celebrating what word am I looking for? Like the only thing people do during Midsommar is drink, and that's pretty much it.
I mean,
That's
sounds
great.
like a good holiday to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically it is a exceptionally casual holiday. It has no like it has no
Formal
ceremony.
celebration.
Yeah,
Well, I
it
mean,
has
the-
no ceremony attached. Like
Right,
any,
yeah.
Well, the movie's about a cult, so to say
Right.
it would have like, you know, as it is about as reflective of, you know, what Sweden is as I imagine, like, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is of America. Although maybe that's getting closer and closer by every day.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I was thinking about the was it the movie about the satanic D&D players or whatever?
Mazes and
Mazes and
Monsters?
Monsters.
Probably along
With Tom Hanks.
those lines. Yeah, probably along those lines in
Ah.
like precision. I
No,
can
it's.
imagine.
I mean, yeah, as far as accuracy, probably.
Jerry,
what
am I doing here?
Ah, my dad's in New York. God. But I would imagine that the filmmakers had to like take the setting into account, and you know, at least you know do some research into making it feel. Because it's done by Ari Aster, who is not like. Have you seen the Witch, the Vivitch, however the fuck you want to pronounce that?
No, I haven't actually.
It's
Horror movie is really not something I seek out
okay.
generally. Watch.
Point being, the director is really into like his period and locale specific details.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll check out the Midsommar and
it is
see how it gets.
much like the Genocide run. It's one of those things where like if you turn it off halfway through, if it's not like if it hits a button that you just don't feel like riding at that time, like totally understandable. It goes into some places.
No, absolutely not. That is I don't do that. I don't like doing that. If I do watch a movie, I do watch it all the way through.
I tend to finish things.
Honestly.
That and Hereditary are two of like my favorite horror movies that have come out in recent memory, and they're both ones that I've known people who are just like started it, couldn't finish it, went to a place that was too real, and I'm like, I get that. I do not judge them for that.
Yeah, my friend was telling me about Hereditary.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it, in the sense that it goes places that are too real, but then it also goes kind of.
But-
Oh, there we go.
But nobody came.
But nobody came.
We can go
Afraid-
now.
A phrase you have perhaps seen or heard in other places.
Yeah, the amalgamates. There was one of the I want to say it was the lemon breath fight, where if I cried or screamed or like any of the wrong verbs, all it did was it said, "But nobody came."
Yes.
Because
Also-
I'm all alone.
Also, when you were fighting Ultra Flowey and you tried to call for help.
Yes. Also, the background music has changed.
Yeah. That is, we are now firmly on the path. Basically.
Don't stray from the path.
That's fine. Fuck that path.
I've still never played that path.
It's dumb. Don't.
What's that about?
It's that dumb indie game I played a long time ago.
Don't
Tale
remember.
of Tales, very...
Oh, that.
Like 6 fucked up Red Riding Hoods.
That seemed like a,
exceedingly pretentious at times.
yeah. But,
What was it?
like, complete.
I'm trying to remember how you phrased it. What was it? It's like it's a game that explores man's inhumanity, like little girls' inhumanity towards Swamp Ghost or something.
Yeah, because there was one path where I just like, I have no idea how to interpret this. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know, like I've been in like art critiques where I just don't know how the fuck to explain things to people, and I don't have the words. I guess I just lack the certain language to do that shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's
sometimes the creator like invites that sort of thing. Real quick, do I have to do anything special or just power on to the Toriel fight?
Go ahead and look at the kitchen. There's one piece
yes.
of dialogue worth looking at.
Yes.
Kitchen. Got it. I had a friend in college who we were in the same.
Also, look in the mirror, perhaps.
The where?
Mirror.
Yeah, the mirror also might be. That's in the hallway.
There might be something there. But the kitchen is the most important.
Where are the knives?
Where are the knives?
Oh, we're starting to we're becoming corrupted. So quick.
Well,
There might be a piece of dialogue in the on the mirror in the hallway.
There's the...
No.
Maybe that's not the mirror. There's the mirror. It's me, Steve. Yeah, seems to be all we got.
and do you remember?
Yeah, exactly. It's me, Steve.
Before
Oh
it
shit!
said,
That's right.
it's
I'm
you.
not Frisk anymore.
yeah, before it said it's you. Now it says it's me, Steve.
That means I'm not because I took it for granted. Oh fuck me. Well, at least it's Steve and not me. Steve's a piece of shit.
You can lie to yourself all you want.
You can keep lying to
Steve.
yourself. So the fun thing to do in the tutorial fight, and you can do this on any run, not just this run.
Yeah.
Do the whole fight, like, you have to spare her, like, a certain number of times.
Until the music stops.
Until the music
Until the
stops.
music stops, and then you hit her once.
Incidentally, I did a Before I looked stuff up, I tried to do the Genocide run, and I didn't know exactly what it entailed, so I ended up just being mostly a bastard who killed everyone, but I didn't actually get the Genocide run. And
So
then
that would just
at
get you the neutral ending by default?
yeah, you get the neutral ending, but it is neutral in the sense that everyone's dead except what's her name again? It's been
Alphys.
so long. Alphys. Alphys is the only one who's still alive, and
Okay.
she said, "I should have killed him. I should have killed him."
Well, it's more like, because in Bioshock, right? The first one, the only middle ground you've got is if you kill like just enough little sisters, like the 3. What did I skip over there? Asgore.
Nah, this is the same.
Yeah, but Asgore was in red.
Yeah, that's the same.
That's normal.
It was
Is
red
that
before.
normal? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Where are the knives was in red. The things that are
Yeah.
in red are now what's gonna fuck with me.
Things in red are just things that are supposed to sound threatening, I think.
But you can kill like just enough little sisters to get the bad end, like to still get the bad ending, but not like all the way. And all it does is change Tenenbaum's tone. She like gets a little
Yeah, she sounds
passive-aggressive
slightly
at
more
you.
disappointed at you. It's so dumb. I kind of hate how little it matters.
Yeah, and at least what you were describing, like there's an effect. Like fuck it. Like even if it's just as much as acknowledging that they wanted to kill somebody.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of neutral endings, depending on which characters are left and what you did.
Oh.
And all of them have different dialogue, but it's not really worth playing through it just for the dialogue, probably. Although I know someone has done it, so you can probably just look it up somewhere.
Sure, I mean, I imagine there's a wiki with all of this stuff, like, thoroughly documented. And I was about
But
to
there
go,
are a
oh,
lot.
wow, but, like, that seems to be this game's thing, like, accounting for every ridiculous contingency.
Yeah.
Okay, just a note. Do not use the pie. You're going to need that pie much later.
Okay.
That
Any
pie is
major
the only
healing
full
item.
heal. Yeah, any good healing item you're gonna want to hang on to.
Really? Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just like the monster candy. Fine, you can use that shit.
Anything. Yeah.
Don't forget, Toriel's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, she won't.
Oh, true. Yeah.
When your health goes low, she starts avoiding you. Though you can still kill yourself if you manage to run into the fireballs when she tries to avoid you, and that gets a different effect, which
Yeah.
is kind of neat. She becomes absolutely horrified and screams, "No!" something like that. It's pretty hard to do, but I love that it's in
You
there.
have to go out of your way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there they go. Okay, so now Smacker.
Yes.
God damn game.
Toby does some good faces as well.
Yeah. I'm
Really
gonna,
kind of unsettling.
if that's an indicator of tone, I'm suspecting this might do the Joyful's job better than the Joyful did.
it might.
So we are
But, I
good in the
mean-
ruins. Move on. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
Yeah. But then again, I feel like Joyful is like, and I think honestly, Dingaling feels that Joyful is like a bit of a misstep because I think he really hated working with Buddy's character.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, this, you know what all this means at this point.
Mhm.
Hey, you're Steve, right? Hey, what's up?
Let's do it. I guess I'm on Floey's side now.
Yeah.
This is like the new game where I get to play as Buzzo and Buzzo's best friend Steve. Welcome to Undertale.
More under this time than tail.
Okay, so we fuck around in Snowden, we kill everything, and then
Yep. It should be noted now that we are definitely Steve now.
Mhm.
You can check save points to see how many more monsters you need to kill.
Really
Yes.
fantastic. I love a good hit list.
Well, it's not so much a list as a
I love a
Well-
good hit counter.
yeah. It's more of a counter.
So here, the place you don't want to move past is that big bridge where they do the giant trap that they don't end up activating. You know, with the dog hanging from the rope,
Okay.
and the cannon and the spear and the torch.
Mm-hmm. So if I see that, have I gone too far?
Maybe. I think it's if you go into Snowden before finishing, then you fucked up.
Okay.
Yes. Because Snowden changes if you've cleared out all the monsters, and if you go in there before that, then it doesn't change anymore.
Yeah.
I think. You might be able to backtrack still, but it's not worth risking.
Also, this dialogue is going to be different.
All of it will, until everyone is very on the clear on who you are. Which doesn't take terribly long, mind you.
A friend of mine has started doing cross stitch as a hobby, and the first thing she cross stitched is the conveniently shaped lamp.
Nice.
I haven't talked to her in like 6 months because we've all been in quarantine and things, but then like it just kind of came across my Instagram feed this morning.
Wait. I forgot about how that goes.
Okay.
Well,
Am I not a human anymore?
there you are.
No, you're quite possibly the most human of humans.
I am the humanist. $16 left. All right. 16 to go. All right, so we want to save the pie.
Yeah, definitely put the pie in there. Could save the stick, I guess, too.
None of this is really.
Oh,
Tough.
and us.
Tough glove.
Yeah,
It's,
definitely use the tough glove. And,
Glove is 5. The knife is 3. Yep. All right.
now we can just remove the
Time-
knife.
Time to give the inhabitants of Snowden some tough glove.
Oh, there's something important here. Up north.
Hold that thought.
Yep.
Got to murder a stand-up comedian. Oh, that's right.
You gotta hit the button.
Yep.
This will be the version where you get all the weapons.
I think there's only one I haven't gotten.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was where the snowman is.
Nah, that's a little bit later.
Okay.
Call me. I decide not to call. Is the snow piece a
It's a healing item.
Is it a full heal?
Yes.
No, but it's enough.
Oh, okay.
I think it's basically a full heal. It's like 60 or something.
I want to say 40, just because when I was looking at author stream. But it's more than any other normal thing.
Yeah, it's very good. I do remember that. It's been a long time since I did this run.
Yeah, me too.
So we got the pie, we got the snow. There's the quiche, was a pretty big heal.
The quiche is a big heal. We want to save that.
I also got some very interesting dialogue because I did something towards the very end that probably seems weird.
Did you not hug the prince?
No, I loaded state after I did the hardest thing, so I could do it again.
Oh. I don't think a lot of people would see that dialogue, because once they get it, they probably don't do it again.
Yeah.
The
I did it just
thing?
because I thought it was so fun to do once I actually mastered it.
There's something arguably harder than the credits in this game.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with the credits is that it's not really that long or difficult. It's just that there is a lot of time before you get there. So if you want to retry it,
you got to go through that whole sequence.
All right, here we go.
That's what makes it annoying.
The first of a handful, at least, of me not feeling good.
I can't stop shivering for some reason. I'm about to find out why.
There's a David Cronenberg movie called Shiver from the 70s that's not very good, but it's, a classic?
They can't all be winners.
It's
obviously based on Steve.
The two life forms, rock and human.
Oh, this is where the snowman is. Up north.
Yeah.
Give me your snowy body.
This is also different.
Yeah.
Get some more. Get some more.
A useless pile of snow.
Now we've got 3 snowman pieces.
That's some good that's a good number of big old healers. Let's go put them back in the box, shall we?
That's a good idea. More thing, and I think we're gonna have a limited storage space in this run. Lesser dog.
Sorry, lesser dog. Well, we don't need a whole lot of items. Like, we stock up a full supply of big heals, apparently. That will be necessary. See, because I just got through the whole game on 20 hit points. I'm going to have so many more hit points.
Yep.
Yes, that will be an advantage you will have. The problem is that a lot of these heals aren't great compared to how much HP you've actually got.
Yeah. 13 left. I do think it's worth noting too that the
I mean, it's a snowdrake with glasses.
Yeah, but I just don't think I've ever seen
no, I haven't. Before. I don't think I've seen him either. He's slightly cooler now, I suppose.
Never do your homework. Sorry.
Like Grunge Tanaka or something. Oh, I'm sorry, that's from Jimmy.
Yeah.
You haven't played that yet.
Still haven't got around to Jimmy now.
Jimmy's very long, but very worth it.
I'm gonna have a chunk of time where basically so I'm moving in about a month, and so I'm gonna have to pack up most of my shit but I'll have my laptop, so maybe I'll just like play Jimmy while all my shit's in boxes.
Yeah.
Listen to podcasts and play Jimmy.
Sounds good. I was gonna say that if you go for neutral ending, where you actually fight a decent amount of monsters, the game is actually very easy. Because you get more health, and you can end fights earlier by fighting, things like that. So the hard endings really are the pacifist one, because you don't get any health, and this one, because of other things.
Yeah, the neutral run we did, right? I didn't die the entire game. I came close during the Nightmare Flowy fight, but
We died a couple of times on that.
Yeah, you can't die in that fight.
The game just resets.
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
think
when
he
I say
already
die, I mean
goes
like
through.
got the game over screen.
Yeah.
Right.
And apparently, like I didn't. So when I think of the difficulty level this game takes up, that was my first impression. There were a couple of bits during Pacifist that hung me up. Just a couple of patterns that were difficult for me to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Asriel took a little bit, but that seemed like it was more of I was just having some unlucky spots.
That fight's just a victory lap, real.
Yeah. It's inevitable victory.
You are a world 2G.
Unless you turn the game off, which is like what he's trying to get you to do, more or less.
Yeah.
Oh, I
suppose.
guess that never really occurred to me.
But the theme of determination is there in both the pacifist run and in this one. And that
Yeah.
you need determination to get through. Whereas in the other normal endings, it's not really that big of a deal.
And in the last time we were dealing with determination, it didn't end great for the determined.
Well, you were determined.
Yeah,
I was determined, sure. And the amalgamates were made to be determined whether they liked it or not.
Yeah, their souls were made determined.
Determination turned them into the freaky joy mutants of this game. I can't
very
help
good.
but think Ice Cap Sheldrake Simon,
Jerry.
Jerry?
Jerry.
The fuck is this? Jerry, you and me are gonna have a one-on-one. What are you?
Jerry is. It's too bad you didn't see him before. He's a very good joke.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jerry yet, I don't think.
This is just an enemy that I never encountered.
Yeah, I think so.
He's kind of a rare encounter.
Yeah. See chat going, fucking Jerry. That's yeah.
Smells like ice-scented body spray.
Also, like, watch his dialogue. It's kind of funny. I like it a lot. He's
No.
he's fucking insufferable.
He's powdering food and looks at his hands like... Oh, no, I don't...
Don't ditch him. We can ditch him and just leave him, but we don't want to do that.
Oh, okay, he's got enough health that I'll
Yeah.
get the most out of this.
He is
you
annoying
have
even
to-
to kill.
UFO head-looking motherfucker.
Awkward.
You give me a ride home? No.
Walk your ass home, Jerry. You got 4 legs.
I love that he complains about the Wi-Fi. I don't know why that one gets me. The monster Wi-Fi.
Somehow
Underground.
the game knows I have fucking Xfinity, and it's just making... He's calling me out for my fucking ISP choice. Thanks, Toby.
Exactly. It actually measures your upload speed. That does seem like something you might do.
But I just got like a shit ton of money for that.
Yeah,
fight,
it looks
so-
like your upload speed is only a few megabytes. How are you streaming right now? Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There's a treasure over here. Duh.
Well, Jerry would say something like, better quality is like 720 or some shit. Why are you even streaming? Who would watch that?
I'm gonna fucking stream Undertale at 4K UHD. Just
I mean,
'cause
that's the only way to do it.
I fucking hate UHD. It makes my life difficult.
Does it?
It is a slightly different aspect ratio than most of the stuff I have to deal with at work, so I have to account for it.
Right.
Because it's not 16:9, and I always forget, and then it looks weird, and then I have to redo it. Okay, so there was a trick. My mysterious YouTube benefactor told me there was a trick to this fight. Where if you kill one of them, the other one goes berserk. And if you kill the other one, I think it's if you kill the boy, the girl dog will go berserk. And if you kill the girl dog, the boy dog will cry and is an easy kill. Does that sound right?
I think so, yeah. That sounds right. Though,
Human.
neither of them is... I mean, it's still pretty easy.
Oh, okay. I just want to make the dog cry. Apparently,
Well,
this is how I am now.
yeah. I mean, it is... it is Steve's MO. So that is understandable.
Oh no, that's all he's got. Oh.
Yep.
Moving on.
When they don't defend themselves anymore, they go down real fast.
Oh, I'm gonna feel real bad when it comes to the two armor bros.
Sure will. Actually, will you?
Am I getting
We'll see.
close? Am I getting close
There
to
are
the
a few screens left.
trap? Okay. Let's...
You don't need to do the puzzles in the Genocide run, by the way.
Oh. The spikes are down.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's fine. He even had a picture of her on his clothes. Oh no.
Sans, help!
She hates puzzles, but she loves japes. No, she just likes throwing spears at me when I'm trying to be friends.
Spear is kind of like a jape.
To be fair, that's how I make friends in real life, though. I just throw spears at people's heads. Papyrus is just giving up.
In Swedish, the word for meet and hit is the same. So it was
Meat as in like flesh foods, or meat as in like to meet someone?
to meet someone,
Oh, okay.
or to hit something. So there was a ad for join the archery club and meet new friends.
Ah!
Also,
And then pay their hospital bills.
Right.
Oh no, you probably got like a good healthcare system over there. Thanks.
Yeah, but we also don't really like it when
When you
people
get shot
shoot
with
arrows.
arrows. It is a truth universally acknowledged that we don't like getting shot with arrows.
Yeah. Still. Like, you'd think we would have gotten over that through the Viking Age, but no. It's still a pet peeve of a lot of people.
Okay, so this is the dev door.
Yeah.
This, nope. It's a neat idea.
Yeah. As far as I remember, the only thing that's behind that is stupid jokes, which is, you know.
Dog alluded last time that there's some, like, cutting room floor type stuff. That
What,
maybe,
in
like,
the...
Didn't you say something about how, like, there's a thing in there about how the annoying dog was supposed to be a boss, but it didn't make it into the final game or something?
That's the impression that I got from it.
Yeah, I remember reading that somewhere. There was... Yeah.
I like behind the scenes and special features type things.
Yeah, good luck getting there.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna
time to get
fucking
good.
I'm gonna look it up on YouTube.
Yes, that's correct.
You get good. You get good. I'll cheat.
Yeah, well, I did the same thing. Well, for that, not for the rest of it.
I did.
I'm always up for a challenge as long as I can retry right away. Then I'm fine with it.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that. When I did Path of Pain, I fucking hive blood cheesed it like the whole way. I wasn't gonna. And even that wasn't right away. I had to, like, wait the 10 seconds every time or whatever it was. But still, it was better than doing whole sections over and over again.
Yeah,
Stop
that's how
looking
I
at me, eyes.
beat it as well. The only thing I didn't like about Path of Pain was the very last room. That was mean.
There were a couple of sections that basically anytime I had to, like, dash in a Z or an N shape, like dash turn kind of a shape.
Yeah, I mean that's hard, but it was just that the whole section is platforming, and then the very last room is a fight.
Sure, but those enemies aren't, like, bad.
No, but I wasn't ready for it. And I didn't really... I came into the room with very little health, because I was like, yeah, I'm done!
Oh, yeah,
And then they killed me.
Oh,
And I had to do the whole thing over again.
Oh, that would have been mean. No, I was, like, stupid paranoid. I abused the infinite healing statues, and I let my hive blood health come back every time, because, like, I was foreseeing an instance where I would hit, like, 4 of those flying molded guys in a row, and then into the spikes, and then just be dead. Because
Right.
that kind of happened to me a couple of times, almost. And so I was very paranoid with my health. So once I got to those 2 guys, I was at full health and full soul, and was like, oh, fuck you, blast, dead, done.
Okay, that's good.
So my paranoia in one area helped me out in a different area.
Yay! Paranoia, a good thing, all around. It's what we learned from playing Hollow Knight. It's good to be paranoid.
Yeah.
Then no one can hurt you.
Exactly. I still gotta figure out how to beat Sly. He's a pain in the ass.
What's our count at?
Let's go back to the save point.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. You might get an encounter on the way.
Yeah.
I didn't know the snow hats are different when you go through
The sombrero, yeah, the snowbrero. 7 left.
7 left.
I'm going to step outside briefly. I'll be right back.
You lucky bastard. I know what you're going to do, and I want one. My craving. It was a bird. My cravings aren't too bad, but there are times where it's like, fuck, I just want a cigarette.
Oh, I see.
It's been about a year since I quit.
Well, that sort of tells you how powerful it is.
Yeah.
I feel privileged, having never started anything like that.
Oh, that's right. We had to beat this guy by taking all the presents off of his horns.
Yeah.
Well, now we can take all the horns off of his head.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just more efficient.
The presents
Instead of
come off
each
with the
present,
horns.
yeah, like instead of each present, you just take the head off. That's one item instead of 3.
Which, by the laws of RPG inventory systems, takes up like a third the amount of space.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Diagonal movement, he said. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
See, this is the part in my non sequitur bullshit where I'd be like, so, this movie that came out, because I like going to the movies, but I haven't.
Right. Yeah, no, this is, occasionally, I consider doing another Genocide run just because I enjoyed the fights. But then I remember this bit.
The walking in circles bit?
Yeah. And I'm like, it's
The
never mind.
tedium.
Yeah. This is
So
the
this-
true punishment.
I was gonna say, this was touted to me as this was like the point of the game. Like the Genocide run was the main event, so to speak, from people who I'd known who had played it. And I was like, great,
Yeah,
I'll
we-
get to it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten to the main event yet.
Oh, okay.
That's a bit ways off before the Genocide run reveals its hand of, well, basically a royal flush, I'm gonna say.
It is fascinating. The anticipate, like, it is not an intensity so much as a flavor of anticipation kind of thing. Because I'm still just like what is it gonna do? Because so far we just have like a tedious, not very difficult, samey, boring combat experience.
Which is not really a combat experience because you kill everything and you don't barely take any damage.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
I guess in a way, it's like the combat experience of an RPG that is undertuned, where like there are no enemies that are a threat. You smash on attack and just go on your way.
The music is starting to warp, though. That is neat. But just as a whole, this run so far seems to be like it is akin to like farming a rare material to
Yes,
like grinding out a rare material to build a weapon in any other RPG. Like not difficult, but very time consuming.
Yeah. It puts that in perspective, right?
Yeah, right. Like, oh, I had to kill that stupid ninja to get the blade stone, but fuck, at least, I wasn't walking around in the ice for things that, like, didn't even want to fight me.
Yeah, like, well, the most severe punishment that an RPG can hand to you is the grind. Just walk around in circles, you bastard. You know what you did.
Need to walk around in circles. Ah, haha, a thing. A brief moment of interaction.
Yes. Now you get to hit the attack button a few times. The encounter rate might be higher elsewhere. I'm not sure.
See, that's one of those things where I never know, like, drop rates and encounter rates are it's that like Schrodinger math where every time you think you figured out how it works, it changes into something else.
Well, that's,
Like one of the instances that I had to like just put my, completionist nature aside and just like stop was playing Dark Souls, and I have a file on my PS3 that has every weapon in the game except one of the ghost swords from
right. I remember
New
you.
Londo.
Yeah.
Was I telling you about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I don't know what the drop rate is on that thing, and I just
It's
stopped
less than a
caring.
percent. It's less than a percent. Like 0.3 or something like that.
And yeah, no, I tried. I spent hours until I had to stop and look at myself like, what the fuck are you doing? There are games you haven't played that are sitting on the shelf. There's not even a trophy in this. It's just for the fucking tick in the boxes.
Yeah. I also feel happy that I don't have that compulsion either.
I envy you.
I have there are I think 3 games that I've platinum or whatever it's called on Steam. Gotten all the Chivos, and it's the equivalent, getting all the Chivos.
Yeah.
And it is Monolith, which is I would recommend to anyone.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
that
the
thought really
shmup.
quick. I just think it's really this is a really cute joke.
Yes.
It's very
Just-
good. Humans
Dogs can't see
green
color.
writing.
They're colorblind. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, it's Monolith, which is a roguelike shmuppy kind of thing.
Oh,
And
great! My 2 favorite things.
It's super fun.
It's pretty challenging.
I'm not good at shmups.
Well,
Do you have to be good
you
at
can,
shmups?
you can get through on pure power occasionally, but it's like a lot of roguelikes. It has this sort of layering thing where it presents you with one big challenge, and after you beat that, there is another one and another one, and how deep you feel like going, it's up to you. But I got everything in that, so I obviously like that game a lot. There is Odalis, which is a sort of Castlevania-esque platformer.
Yeah,
That's
Odalis
my
is
interest.
good. Yeah, it's like an 8-bit Castlevania-like game, and it's very well done.
Gotta look that up as soon as we get off tonight.
It's very fun. It has one of the best hard modes I've ever seen, because it actually, instead of just shuffling around the stats on enemies, like giving them a bit more health and things like that, it actually reshuffles the entire game. Like, it's like you're playing a sequel when you're playing hard mode. And finally, there's Street Fighter V.
Oh.
I've heard
You got
good things about
everything.
5.
Yeah.
It used to suck. It's good now.
It just became. It was one of last month, September's free PlayStation downloads.
Yeah. It's great too, because it's a cross-play game. So
really?
any players that are added on the PlayStation, people that play from there, I can play them as well. So It's very easy to get matches.
They're
We grinding out
giving
the
out-
last
I got
ones here.
4 more, yeah.
Yeah.
They're giving out Vampire this month,
Oh, great.
which I haven't played, and I didn't know if I wanted to spend money on it, but it's free now, and I have it.
Right.
Well, I will in like 2 days, whenever it ticks over.
I've heard it's very janky and weird, but interesting enough still.
I've played a lot of games that are janky and weird based on their interest.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Have you ever
you know,
played
vampire
a little game...
games.
Sure. So have you ever played a little game called Summoner?
Yes.
Really janky PS2 RPG.
Yes. I played it on PC, though. I didn't finish it.
I don't blame
I played
you.
it for a little while. Because at some point I didn't know where the game wanted me to go, I think. But it was still interesting. It's alright.
There is... Have you played that one, Doug?
Summoner? No, I don't believe so.
You know the D&D nerds and, you know, can I have a Mountain Dew and that whole thing?
What?
From like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, however time works. Someone took that audio and put it to, like someone on the Summoner team, like took that audio and put it to a bunch of like character models from the game, playing D&D, and the nerd that's screaming from the other room is one of the giant boss monsters. That video, I think, got more popular than the game itself in the long run.
I'm trying to think of what screen would be good for the encounters, but I just don't know which one, honestly. A lot of these don't have encounters on them because they've got puzzles on them.
Sure. I think I'm just going to stick down in that room with the 2 Sanses, because I know for a fact I've gotten monsters there.
Yeah, that should be worth something.
Yeah.
Like, if nothing else, I know I'm not chancing it in a room that doesn't matter. What do we got? 4 left still. Okay.
Fair enough. But yeah, when it comes to, I don't know, maybe it's some sort of curse, but another jank but really kind of interesting game is Vampire Bloodlines.
I've been told by many people to play Bloodlines.
I tried
it's
to
actually
play
quite
that,
good.
and I got into a game-breaking glitch like really early on, and I couldn't.
Oh, you
get
need
anywhere.
all the fan patches. Don't even try to play it without all the fan patches.
Oh, I guess that's why.
Because
Yeah.
it's just the White Wolf tabletop game, but in video game form, yeah?
Yeah, kind of.
At least in
it-
tone and universe. I don't know how...
It uses the level up screen is the tabletop template. Like, it looks the same way, but it doesn't actually work the same way. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's
It would be a
reasonably
weird-
close. But...
Yeah, it would be a weird...
It would be hard to implement.
Adapt. Yeah. Because, like, Knights of the Old Republic, for instance, is just a D20 Dungeons and Dragons system, but it works fine. Because that's how...
Yeah.
That's how RPGs worked for a while in the 90s, regardless of, you know, whether or not they, you know, pulled the rug off of the, you know, the nuts and bolts of it.
Yeah.
But throwing big handfuls of D10s, I don't know how you would make that any kind of meaning, like implement that in any meaningful way.
I mean, the problems with that is less about the throwing of dice. I mean, you can make a computer throw dice if you want. The problem is more, since it is real time, it's not turn-based at all. It can't work the exact same. And if it used the same sort of die rolls, fights would be very strange. And some would end extremely quickly, and others would take 10,000 years.
I dodge for 3 hours, and then I kill everybody in San Francisco in one punch.
Yeah, something like that. So it doesn't really work like the pen and paper game, but it uses the aesthetics, it uses the lore stuff, and it's good. I mean, it's very janky, but it is very fun to play and experience, I think.
Like, the lore is great. Like, the way they, you know, work out the different vampire clans and anything, it makes me
it's very neat.
It's kind of the launching point for, like, my favorite tabletop systems. The Apocalypse, the Powered by the Apocalypse books take a lot of inspiration from, you know, those kinds of aesthetics, and it makes me very happy. Yay, a fight!
Yay!
Unfortunately, down here we only get one monster at a time.
It counts like that. I didn't realize.
So when I was killing the what was it, the Whimsun and the Moldy Gig or whatever, that was ticking off 2 off my number?
I want to say yes.
All right.
Because, I mean, the experience is fixed for this, believe it or not.
Yeah. By the end of it, you will be perfectly max level.
Yes.
That's sort of the idea.
There's a dog in Grifftrot's horde. Next time I see a Grifftrot, I gotta look for that dog.
But yeah, for Bloodlines, I bought it when it was new, and I played it until the end game, and then there is a point where the game just crashes because there are files missing.
Well, that's what you get for playing a Nosferatu. You're too ugly for the world.
No, I didn't play Nosferatu. That was
Bruja. That's what you get for playing a Bruja. You're too muscles for the world.
Yeah, that might have been a problem, honestly. No, but
we can't allow that much beef into the end game. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Too beefy to ride. But yeah, there are fan patches now that restore and add like tons of quests and dialogue back in. It adds like a bunch of stuff to the character creator that wasn't originally there. It's basically like Knights of the Old Republic 2 that also got like some bizarre amount of stuff added back in by fans.
Never played KOTOR 2.
KOTOR 2, also very good.
I have it. I have not played it.
I personally like it a lot better than 1. All right, back to grinding.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing stuff lately.
You're playing Jenny LeClue. How's that going? It looks really adorable.
Good. It's really fucking adorable. It's a meta-narrative story about an author who was getting pressured by his publisher to change his book series that's gone on for 38 books without an actual murder or anything really horrible happening, and his publisher wants him to jazz it up a bit with like some real tragedy and pathos, and he just doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to shake up the world, but it's happening in the narrative anyway. So you're playing as Jenny, but she's like arguing with the narrator the whole way.
Oh, fun! I only watched it for like a handful of you know, like for like 10-15 minutes, so I didn't know that. So that's what all the fourth wall stuff's about. Yeah,
and it works. Like it's not the insufferable kind of fourth wall breaking that I hate. It's more of the cute kind that's kind of fun.
It's hard to do, but you can do it.
Yeah,
I just look bad at it.
So I was watching Voidburger play it, and I was like, oh, it's like cutesy Duck Amuck. That's fun. I like Duck Amuck.
Yeah, it's like that.
But I didn't know the full like context.
So yeah, I'm about like maybe only 3 hours and change into that game. But so far it is the puzzles, the cases you get presented with have to be solved with this kind of Edgeworth investigation style logic puzzles where you have to connect things and connect the clues that you found to logically deduce things.
I'm gonna go check my stock ticker, my blood ticker. Where are the knives?
Where are the monsters?
The way fourth wall breaking usually works in video games is on the level of like our character would at this point complain, grinding, I hate grinding. And that would be the meta commentary.
I can't remember if I brought this up before on stream or not, but I when I was at high school put 80 hours into Star Ocean till the end of time, and that ending made me not give a shit anymore because of its stupid fourth wall bullshit.
Well, yeah, the fourth wall bullshit was in the plot itself.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, well, I don't care. Fuck you.
I know that Doc loves Star Ocean specifically because it is so stupid all the time.
Yeah.
I played a fair amount of Second Story, and it looked better than End of Time, but...
He also said...
That game's its own kind of mess, but it's pretty fun.
Well, yeah, to say I played a fair amount of... Oh, there's the dog. To say I've played a fair amount of Second Story is, to say, like, oh yeah, I played the tutorial of most games. That game's fucking huge.
It's pretty big. One of my favorite things in that game is when you get into the, I can't remember the name of the skill tree, but you try to forge shit, and one of them is a failure is a bounce check that just leeches money from you the longer you have it.
Okay, that's pretty good though.
Yeah, and you have to pay to sell it to get it out of your inventory.
See, that sort of meta stuff is good.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Determination.
All right, let's go.
All
right.
Yeah, you win it yet? Welcome to
Undertale,
Genocide.
Game of the Year. It's so good. I can't believe I waited 5 whole years to...
Yeah. You're cutting out a little bit, by the way.
On occasion, yeah. I don't think it's happening on stream. I think it's Discord.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, yeah, there's also this one. I guess this also counts.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta kill another dog.
Yep.
I think from an aesthetic standpoint, like, this is my favorite character in the whole game. Like, I just love how
because everything is just the dog face.
Everything is dog. Yeah, the spear and the bracelet and the fucking fists. It's all just, it's great. I love it. And now I swim in his blood. Probably literally. That size, he's probably got a lot of blood.
It's a tiny dog in a big suit of armor. You probably should actually deploy this trap, though. Just saying.
Oh man, this is the first time I'm gonna kill Papyrus. I don't even know what happens there.
Yeah. He's got you figured out.
Maybe you were right.
Huh. Oh,
You're
jeez.
gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time. Also, a sentence you may have heard somewhere.
Yeah, you may have heard that about this game in general.
That one I don't. If they had dropped that line before, I don't recall. I know it from that South Park gag.
Yeah, it's separate from that.
Yeah, I specifically mean that.
Oh wow.
If there is one sentence that fans of this game likes to throw around, it is that one.
I can just take stuff from the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to read the note.
Please don't hurt my family. Oh no. Why are you trying to make me feel like I'm a bad person for killing everyone in the entire world?
Because it is part of the experience. Now cry, you bastard!
It's a decoy.
I can't even go up into the...
Oh yeah, don't forget to steal from the shop. You know, you gotta go all the way here.
Oh!
There we go. Now we can leave.
By steal, I thought you meant the items that I was taking, but I could also just fucking... Oh, hey, I can go give all this money to the dog shrine!
Well, you're not getting into Papyrus's house.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. And a handful of healing items. Great. Perfect. Determine... Okay, so...
Now we can do the Papyrus fight. Oh, hey, there's Monster Kid.
Monster Kid's here. I'm assuming everywhere I go is just going to be the same level of Ghost Town.
There'll be different things.
Yeah. There'll
Everyone
be...
ran away and hid somewhere. Stupid adults.
I don't know why... our pal here, whose name I've forgotten now, I only know their quote-unquote canon name.
Monster Kid?
No, our main character here.
Frisk.
Frisk.
No, the other one.
Steve.
Steve, right. But the canon name, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Maybe it'll come up in the sequel. Who knows?
Maybe. So this has an implication that something... Without Ice Wolf, the core is gonna overheat. I'm just saying that now.
I suppose it could.
Just in case that becomes a thing later. I just want to
It's
it on
a cold
the record.
shot.
Yeah, exactly. I want it on the record.
Okay.
Chell. Character's canon name is Chell.
In
Not
Portal?
this character in Portal. Yeah, not in this game. I don't know. I didn't know this character had a name.
I'll keep from mentioning it in case it becomes important because I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Is it a spoiler?
That's the thing, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see.
That's fine. Let's kill our skeleton boyfriend.
Yay!
Sans is probably not gonna want to be my friend if I kill his brother, huh?
Nope.
What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of where they kept calling the main character a weirdo and it like made them see red the whole way? What am I thinking of?
Goemon.
Yeah.
Well, it was they kept calling a certain character a weirdo, and he kept getting offended by it.
Yeah, one of the not Team Rocket people. Fuck, that game was good. Oh man, even Papyrus, like, he still wants me to be. I guess this is the game's way of saying, like, okay, you haven't fucked up the intended experience yet. Stop it.
You can still go back. You have one last chance.
That is such an ominous silhouette.
Yeah, right.
Alright, any way to particularly twist the knife on Papyrus?
Nah.
Nope.
Just twist the knife in him, or the punch. As far as I know, anyway.
Jesus Christ!
You almost got
you're,
420-69.
Bye!
Now, the game is cracking its knuckles. You're going, okay, I see where you're going. Let's see how you like this one.